9 experienced hikers vanished into the snow. When rescuers found them weeks later, their tent had been cut open from the inside, and they had run out into sub-zero temperatures without their shoes. Some had their skulls fractured. One was missing her tongue, and to this day, no one can explain why. In late January 1959, a group of 9 experienced skiers set out into the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia, led by 23-year-old engineering student Igor Dyatlov. All were seasoned outdoorsmen. This wasn't their first expedition into brutal winter terrain. They knew exactly what they were doing. Their destination was a mountain the local Mansi people called Kolat Shakal, which translates chillingly to Dead Mountain. On February 1st, the group set up camp on the slope. It was meant to be a routine, uneventful night. It was the last time any of them were seen alive. When the hikers failed to check in, a search party was sent out. What they found made no sense. The tent had been slashed open from the inside, as if something had made the hikers flee in sheer panic, with no time to even find the exit. Footprints in the snow showed that several of them had run into a forest in freezing temperatures, wearing only socks or barefoot. 2 bodies were found near a tree in their underwear, next to the remains of a small fire. 3 more were found further away, as if they'd tried to return to camp. The final 4 were discovered a month later, buried under meters of snow in a ravine, and their injuries were the most disturbing part of all. 1 hiker had a fractured skull. 2 others had massive chest fractures. The kind of force, according to the autopsy, comparable to a car crash. Yet there were no external wounds, no broken skin. Whatever crushed their ribs did so without leaving a mark. And then there was Lyudmila Dubinina. Her tongue, eyes, and part of her lips were missing. Investigators initially assumed animal scavengers were responsible, but forensic analysis found no signs of animal activity on the bodies at all. Some of the hikers' clothing was later found to have abnormal levels of radiation. The Soviet investigation was closed within months, officially citing a compelling natural force. The case files were sealed for decades. Since then, theories have ranged from an avalanche to a secret military weapons test to infrasound-induced panic caused by wind patterns unique to that slope. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the case and controversially concluded it was an avalanche. But many researchers and the hikers' own families remain unconvinced. The physics, they argue, still don't fully add up. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass Incident remains one of the most investigated and least understood mysteries in modern history. 9 trained hikers, 1 night, and a mountain the locals refused to go near, long before anyone knew why. If this pulled you in, subscribe, because next time, we're uncovering another case they never fully explained.